Hi everyone, welcome to Crochet Rocks. My name's Tracy and in this video I'm going to show you how to make my almond tart, which is really a Bakewell tart, but because I don't live in Bakewell in the UK I can't really call it that. So first off I'm going to show you how I make my pastry, and I will put the quantities in the description box, don't worry. But I've got here 8 ounces of plain flour, which is 226 grams, and I'm going to pop that in my Kenwood, my chef, if I can get it in. And I've also got where have I wrote this down, 113 grams or 4 ounces of fat. So a lot of people just use butter, but I find it harder to work with if I just use butter. So I've got half of butter. Well, actually I've got a little bit more of the butter than I have lard, but I half and half it sort of thing, heavily leaning on a larger half of butter to lard. I just find it more pliable, and it just sort of breaks up easier. So then I just pop that in, break it up a little bit, and just pop it all in. And even though it's a sweet pastry, just a little salt. Little pinch of salt, and because it's a sweet one I normally would put in some sugar, but I've got some liquid hermicitas, which is, I prefer to use that because it doesn't taste as sweetener. So I'm going to pop this down, and then I'm going to set this to go, and if it gets a bit noisy I will stop it. But I'm going to make this resemble breadcrumbs really. So I'm going to pause the video because it is a bit noisy, and I'll come back to you once it's mixed to breadcrumbs. Okay, so that does have the look of breadcrumbs about it. I'll just open the lid so you can see that it kind of does look like it's breadcrumbs. It's nice and fluffy, broken down really well. So now we add water, but I'm going to add a little squirt of this liquid hermicitas to give it the sweetness. Just a little squirt, that way it's not kind of a salty flour. So I'm going to pop some water in and just combine that. And just keep mixing it until it combines. We'll need a little more. And it shall combine into one lump. It's starting to go. There we are, all mixed together. So I'll turn that off and lift up my mixer, and there it is. It's all coming away nicely. So now what I'm going to do is put that into a bag and leave that in the fridge for a little while, until about half an hour really, just to settle it down a little bit. And then I'm going to, in that time, get the rest of my ingredients together, and I'll come back to you.